Here we go. Let's fix this a little bit more. We are getting there. Okay. I think we are good now. We're in frame. I got my Blackstone Labs EAAs. So good. Hello. Hello, hello. I don't know that first name. Something motivation. Santana is here. Jaleel. What's up? What's up? Oh, these are going fast. I think that's a Dan Evans. A lot of people coming in. What is up? It's been a minute. I'm gonna try and get on here every day right now because I am going to go on vacation for Easter break. And I wanna shed a couple LBs. It's been a crazy, it's been a crazy year. I would say from like January 1st forward, I've not stopped working my ass off. So it's time to hunker down. What time is it? It is 5:15 here. So I actually have dinner in the air fryer, and Chris is picking my daughter up from school. She joined the track team. I'm very proud of her. And when he gets home, we're gonna have some chicken and rice as a family. Good afternoon. Chris is doing awesome. He was really sick for like 2 weeks. And he's a man, so he's stubborn as hell. I'm sorry, all you men on here. But I got him to go to the hospital the one day because he was sick for a solid week with a fever. And they said nothing. You know, they don't know what it is, probably viral. They can't give him antibiotics because they don't know what they're treating. So what they did was send us on our way. And a week later, I looked at him. That's when I made a post on Instagram. And I said, we're not getting any better. I'm going to kill you if you don't die from this fever. So let's go to urgent care and see if they can do anything. So because he was sick for 2 straight weeks, fever anywhere from 99.8 to 102, she said viral would have run its course in 2 weeks. So we're putting you on a Z-Pack, azithromycin, and prednisone, and hopefully this will knock it out. And it did. Within 2 days, he was back on his feet. Not 100%, still a little weak and shaky, but now he's great. Thank God. He went through it this year, that's for sure. Poor boy had a rough 6 months. Thank you. I'm really enjoying filming with Autumn. She's amazing. Her energy, like our energy together, let's just say if you see the two of us together, get in the same room as us because our energy is like vibrant and exciting and like happy and like we are laughing all the time. We are a vibe and we're not bad to look at. But yeah, we have a lot of fun together. I won't see her until May now. We both have some things going on for the rest of March and April, so I'll see her in May. But I've been seeing her every month, so we're trying to get together at least once a month. Everybody loves us together. And to be honest, she's one of those people that I just don't get sick of. I said that to her this time. I'm like, this is like the 3rd time in 3 months I've seen you, and I'm not sick of you yet. Normally I'm like, oh my God. Anybody, like any couple, her husband's there too. I'm like, this is great. So, all right, let me look at some of these. If you asked a question, ask it again because I was talking. I'm all hocked up on arson. I'm gonna be up all night long. Definitely not bad to look at. So beautiful and gorgeous as always. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Adrian. If you said likes my teeth, thank you very much. I do take very good care of them. I just got a good, I don't know, canine review at the dentist. No cavities. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Dana Evans. Eclipser, I love you. By yourself and welcome to fun. Thank you. Hello to Spain, Adrian. Hello, Jamal. I'm doing wonderful. Roger's from India. Hello to India. Saeed is also from India. I'm 5'4", 64 inches tall. Hello to Arizona. The right 2 p.m. motivation on a Monday. Oh, you're probably from the West Coast. Thank you. Oh, I can smell the chicken. I'm excited. I love air fried chicken. My presence is taller. I appreciate that. No, I'm 5'4". And I think Autumn is 5'8" or 5'9". So when you see us standing next to each other, she definitely dwarfs me. Like I am, you could appreciate how short I really am when I stand next to her. 6 foot in the house. Black Dragon Film Studio just did 3 mile walk today. That's good. Awesome. Got to get ready for the summer. Get that summer bod going. I'm a giant in your book. At least 30 minutes, Dave Smith. I usually do at least 30 minutes. It depends on when Chris and Kylie get home. Oh, so I started saying, I don't have a lot of comments right now. So my daughter decided to join the track team. And can I just tell you, spring break last year, she wanted me to run the mile with her because she had to run it for gym class. My daughter takes school very seriously, so she wanted to ace the mile. So on spring break, she's like, I want to run it every day. And I was like, that sounds like a lot. But we started off, we ran it the first day. It didn't go awesome. I would say probably about 800 meters in, she decided that she was going too fast and she wanted to stop. And I kept saying, keep going. So we'd walk a little and run a little. But she did it pretty fast. She was still like, maybe like under 9 minutes, which for her first time was pretty awesome. Thank you, Saijaya. So I was happy with that. The next day I was like, all right, we're gonna run again. And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, we'll take a day off, but we're gonna do it again because this was your goal. So we go to run it again. And she ran almost the whole thing. Well, the third time, I mean, now we're talking like 3 days later, she needed a break. And she cried the entire time. I don't even think we made it 200 meters. And that kid started crying and I was like, what is happening? Your daughter aiming for multiple goals at the Olympics. Well, I don't think we're there quite yet. But fast forward a whole year later, almost a whole year, she was like, hey mom, I'm gonna join the track team. I was like, okay, good luck with that. I didn't think she was making it through her first track practice. She didn't even have running shoes. Like, I'm not even kidding you. She woke up in the morning and was like, I'm gonna just show up. No running shoes, decided she was gonna run distance. I was like, this poor kid's gonna die. They ran like 3 miles the first day. She was fine. I was like, who are you? Then they made them decide if they were gonna be distance, well, what they wanted to do, distance, sprinting, hurdles, throwing, jumping, whatever. She decided she wants to do distance. And I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? You don't like to run. You hate to run. So, truth be told, this kid is an amazing runner. She's fast as hell. Not only is she running she started with the mile, which she was killing it. Her first scrimmage they did, she ran the mile sub 7. And she's only been running for like a month. So what the hell? In like a year's time, she ran 1 month's time. and like only practiced it for a month and ran it sub 7. So that was amazing. Runs the 800, which was my event in high school. I ran the 8 and the 4. She's killing it. She's, for her first time out, she was 3 minutes. And that was with no practice. Like, doesn't really know how to run it or pace it yet. So she's doing really good. Actually, for her school, she's been running the 800 faster than everybody else. So I'm not mad about it. She's killing it, guys. And then for her first actual track meet, like against other schools, she finds out she's gonna run the 8. Poor kid. And the 2 mile. Never ran it before in her life. So she goes out and she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I was like, I don't know. I don't have any advice for you. You might die. So she runs the 2 mile in under 16 minutes, which isn't super fast, but it definitely wasn't the slowest, and it was one of the faster ones. Some of the girls were closer to 12 minutes though, so she definitely has to go faster. Second time she runs a 2 mile at the second track meet, she was, wait, I'm trying to think now. She was like 15 minutes, or 14:55. 14:55 was her time. She was just under 15 minutes. So she took a whole minute off her time in 1 week. So the problem is, now if you remember me from my CrossFit days and strongman, there's this thing called the red line. And if you guys have ever competed in anything, you know that towing that line is very important when you're in competition. You need to toe that line. It's like near-death experiences sometimes, but you need to toe that line. You need to be so uncomfortable to really be that top 1%. And she doesn't know how to make herself uncomfortable. She's so chill running these times right now. I keep trying to explain, like, you definitely need to find that pace that makes you feel like you're gonna throw up when you're done running. Not that I want my kid to puke running, but I definitely want her to be, I mean, I want her to be the best because I'm her mom, but she's gotta find that, like, that feeling that, you know, this is the pace that sets me apart from everybody else, because she hasn't found it yet. And she's doing really good. So it's so exciting for me. So that is my story. And she's gonna be so embarrassed when I sit down at dinner and tell her that I talked about her on YouTube today. Because I really don't talk about her on any of my social media. I'm getting a message. Julian. I can't say any of that in public. All right, let's get back to these comments. Thank you, Cody. He said, good to hear your girl's doing awesome. He said, glad to see you live today. Thank you. My daughter's like me. She's beautiful. Yeah, she was blessed with her parents' genetics. Well, like, her attitude was, like, me and my sister both ran track in high school, and her attitude was, well, you know, you and Dee Dee ran track, so because you ran it and you did really good, I should be really good. And I was like, it doesn't work that way. It really, unfortunately, doesn't. You're not just gifted because, now you can be, don't get me wrong, but you're not necessarily gifted. You don't necessarily have the golden shoes. Pun definitely intended. Thank you, Melvin. Thank you, Saeed. Thank you, Eugene. He said perfect smile, perfect outfit. It's so hard, Cody, to be a top athlete. Like, you have to be really willing to make yourself, like, borderline throw up. Like, in CrossFit, I'm not even kidding, and it's used to happen on the track, too. I would finish running or finish an event in CrossFit and my feet would turn white. Like I would go so hard that I would lose complete circulation in my feet, which I realized it's not normal, but my body was so beyond fatigued that it would I would get sick. And there's not every workout would do that. And yes, there were certain exercises that did it for me, like double unders, burpees excessively. Sometimes it just hits different. And I'm not saying I want my kid to throw up on the track. I'm not saying that at all. So I'm going to get so many comments that people are going to be like, you're so messed up. That's not what I'm saying. I just want her to push herself so she's a little bit uncomfortable. That's all. Because it's going to set her apart and it's going to make her better. And the more uncomfortable you are, the more you grow. And if you did not know that, in everything in life, the more uncomfortable you allow yourself to be in anything, relationships, work, sports, of course, diet, fitness, anything you're doing, if you're uncomfortable, you're going to have the most growth. So I just want her to be a little bit uncomfortable so she can have the most growth. Hello to Denmark. I don't have plans for collabs. In May, mid-May, I should be back in Florida I should be doing the Babes in Toyland white party. So it's a red carpet event like I did in December in Vegas. So if I'm definitely doing that, I might collab with Gia again, Gia Gold. She's that 6 foot tall Amazon of a woman, very fit, very pretty. So we will probably collab again in May. Obviously, I'll collab with Autumn and May too. Aw, thank you, DJ Razor. I'll let her know everybody's rooting for her. All of the YouTubers are rooting for you, baby. Yeah, so Eclipser, that's what I keep saying. I'm not pushing her against other girls. I just want her to PR her times. And if she can PR by a couple seconds every time, she's going to improve. There was one week, it was really cold. Was it I don't know if it was her first or second actual track meet. One of the weeks it was really cold, and she tied her previous score, and she was like, oh my God, I'm so mad. And I was like, why? You tied your PR. That's amazing. It means you're consistent. And she was like, I thought I was running faster. And I was like, okay. But she was pacing herself with a girl that she knows isn't as quick. You're not going to win a race. You're not going to set a new PR if you're pacing yourself comfortably. Pace yourself with somebody faster. Plain and simple. But yeah, the goal is to beat the previous times. And her initials are also KG, by the way, so she's going to be a total badass. We both have the same, you probably can't see it, but KG initial necklace. I got her one for Christmas to match me. She's my little mini. Thank you, thank you. My Monday's been great, very productive. Lots of work done. Ha, Tim Hawker, how are you, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Man, he was a client years ago. Such a great guy. I hope you're doing well. It really is dedication. The pain you have to put yourself through is not normal or something everyone can do. That is very true. Some people just can't hang out in that zone where you're just in pain, pushing through, just not pain, but uncomfortable. Some people just can't hang out there. I can hang out there for days. And if you try and like tell me I can't, watch me. I'll make it weeks. Somebody asked a question, cereal before milk? I don't understand the question. I mean, I put the cereal in the bowl and then I put the milk in the bowl. Is that what you're asking? Maybe the order? Christopher weighs 190. That sounds like a good weight for a man. No pain, no gain, that's right. Well, I don't have a son, so he will not be the next Brock Lesnar. Yes, I want great things for my girl. Of course. What kind of mother would I be if I didn't want great things for her? Chris 0426 is from Mississippi. Christopher did a 525 squat. Very nice. 305 bench. Wow, look at you. I'm assuming 565 is a deadlift. You didn't finish your sentence. Hello to Sweden. Joke. How long did it take you to see real fitness results? 05 SSSS. So when I first got like fit again, it was back in 2011 to 2012. My daughter was born in 2011. I was 190 pounds and could not lose the weight. I was stuck. I think I may have dropped to like 180. My sister, God bless her, was like, you should try CrossFit. So I did, and I hated it, but I hated it so much that I loved it because it actually made me feel like I was working out. And I stopped running because I was running like crazy. Nothing was happening to my body. And did CrossFit. This was December, like Christmas Eve, 2012, I started CrossFit. By Memorial Day, I was in a bikini by the pool. I thought after I had my daughter, I was never putting a bikini on again. And if you follow me, look at me now. So that's like, I would say 5 months for a complete body transformation. May God continue to bless you and your family. Thank you so much. Glenn. Joe Potter, I'm doing well. How are you? DJ Razors in Florida, it's humid. Native of Miami, that heat is different. Yeah, that's definitely true. Is it that hot right now though, in March? Oh, you have a 2-year-old, that's awesome, Steve. Kristen, the top most beautiful queen, thank you. Everything is great, thank you. Somebody said good advice, I appreciate that. If she strives to beat herself, no one can catch her. Oh, I love that. This is Steve's birthday month. Thank you, Zubbers. Good afternoon, Chad. I'm doing well. How are you? Eclipser used to run the 200 and the 400. I ran the 2 a little bit when they needed me to, but I was the 4, the 8, and the 4x400. My 4x4 team held the school record for years. I would say at least a decade after we left. And me and my sister were both on the team, so it was really special. It's really cool. Good evening, Will. Steve said, let's go. Cody says, you're superwoman. What's the biggest gym mistake beginners make? That is a wonderful question. If you're a beginner, going too hard too soon, you'll burn out. That is why January 1st, everybody joins the gym, and by March 1st, everybody leaves the gym. You need to pace yourself. That means guaranteeing you'll make it to the gym 3 days a week. Not 5, but 3. Maybe you do cardio on the other 2, go for a walk, something. But if you're not going to the gym at all, 5 days is a big stretch. That means 80-20 rule with your diet, because you cannot punish yourself for having a little bit of a cheat. You're not dialed in yet. It's too soon. So if you do 80% of the work perfect and you screw up, that doesn't mean cheat meals. If you happen to screw up, if you forget to pack your lunch, that would be a screw up. You go out to eat and you order chicken and rice, you don't realize they put butter on your rice. Oops, that's a screw up. You tried. That's 80-20. Give yourself grace in the beginning. And then after you do a couple weeks, like real clean, real good, you're killing it, you're reaching your goals, set a new goal. Just like we're talking about my daughter with setting her pace to be a little faster. Beat your goal. So if you did 3 days a week for 2 or 3 straight weeks at the gym, now you can go to 4. And once you do that for a while, then you can go to 5. But set goals that you can achieve. And stay in your lane. Don't look at the girl at the gym or the guy at the gym with these, huge PRs, big muscles, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna get there too. You will. It's gonna take a while. But stay in your lane. You do you. Don't hurt yourself. How about we don't injure ourselves? Super important. Don't cut your calories so low. This is a big one. I see people do this all the time. They cut their calories so low, and yeah, okay, you're at a deficit, you're gonna lose some weight real fast. What happens if you're not eating enough and you're not getting enough nutrients in your body? It happens all the time. 3-4 weeks into the new year, who gets sick? And you blame it on the season. It's winter, it's cold, whatever. Everybody gets sick in the winter. You don't have to get sick in the winter, guys. Eat your nutrients. A little bit of a deficit goes a long way. And you have more energy. It's huge. That is your biggest gym mistake. That was a long-winded answer. Hello to Mexico City. Christopher is 5'7", a little bit taller than I am. Victor says I'm beautiful, thank you. Oh, that 565 was a deadlift. Congratulations, Christopher. Jamal's a former cheerleader. Or are you asking me? No, I was never a cheerleader. I played all the sports. Thank you, Will. He really enjoyed my videos. Oh, with Autumn. I love filming with Autumn. We have such good chemistry. That's okay, Christopher. CA sent $10, thank you. Steve Ramirez says, amen, yes. SU3D3 says he weighs 169, benches 405 for 10 reps. Wow, that's amazing. Robert Brown says, I've been keeping up with you for a while. Are you still powerlifting, CrossFit, competing? No. So 2 years ago, I tore my right lat, right where it connects to my tricep. It's a partial tear, so I can't stabilize anything overhead. Muscle ups are very difficult to do because you need that tricep lat extension to achieve it, and I'm missing a piece, if you will. So I stopped competing. That's when I had my breast augmentation. So now I'm doing a lot more modeling, a lot more regular bodybuilding, staying fit for health and wellness, training clients, but I'm not competing anymore because I really can't. And the doctors didn't think they could fix it. fix it. They couldn't fix it for strength. They can fix it for aesthetics, but they couldn't fix it for strength, for me to like guaranteed have my strength and stability back. So I figured, why go under the knife if there's no guarantee? So we've left it. Thank you, Joe Potter. He likes my content. You must be reading from a laptop. I can't see that far. No, I'm on my phone. Yeah, thank you, CrossFit. Seriously, anybody that talks bad about CrossFit, I might not CrossFit anymore. CrossFit changed my life. CrossFit gave me so much. I'm so grateful. Like, it gave me confidence. I was very shy. CrossFit gave me confidence. I would never talk to people in public. I was embarrassed. I was just shy. But CrossFit gave me the ability to connect with people on another level, to tell a story, to be very public. I mean, I get a ton of clients because of it. It changed my body, which obviously has given me the ability to grow in many other ways outside of CrossFit. So CrossFit, I've taken to the grave, man. It is everything to me. It will always be in my heart. And I will always be a CrossFit athlete. Even though I don't compete in CrossFit anymore, CrossFit will always have my heart. And not a day goes by that I don't wish that I could still do it. Eclipser, it's hitting 90 degrees there soon. Where are you from? Oh wow, I'm over 30 minutes already. They should be home soon. It's gonna be dinner time. My daughter's gonna be so mad at me for talking about her for 30 minutes on YouTube. What exercise changed my body the most? Honestly, I would say deadlifts. I think that it made me so freaking strong all the way around. It changed my glutes, it changed my hamstrings, changed my quads, it changed my lats. It is how I tore my lat though. But I think deadlifts, if you can do them correctly, are a pretty inclusive exercise. Miami stays very hot, yeah. Wilderness Wander, thank you. I only speak English. Hello to England, Michael. Happy Monday. Where am I from? I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, David. Thank you, Said. I didn't even realize it was International Women's Day. I was working. I know, I work on Sunday. I work every day. But thank you. And happy International Women's Day to all the women out here. You could never run with your two sisters. No, actually, after my daughter was born, there was a period after I was CrossFitting for a while. Me, my brother, and my sister played on a co-ed league. We played soccer. It was indoor, it was co-ed. And the three of us played together. I was outside half. My brother and sister were both strikers. It's crazy. We were a force to be reckoned with, but I'm 5'4". My sister is 5'7". My brother is 5'10". So my 5'4" frame, being very aggressive, I do not stand down. I'm the feisty one. I used to get my ass kicked because I used to run into the guys on the other team. And then my sister has this crazy attitude that she would like kill somebody for me. And my brother's not gonna let a girl to get taken down. So, and then my husband would be on the outside of the field and be like, oh my God, this is gonna be a brawl. I can't do this anymore. So, and then here's me like 5'4", laying on the ground like I just got my ass kicked. But it was my fault. Hi. Okay, I am not gonna get through all these comments. I'm pretty sure I hear them pulling up right now. But you guys have been great. I am going to go, yeah, they're definitely home. I'm gonna go get dinner on the table, see how track practice was. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll definitely be on tomorrow. I just don't know if I'll be on in the morning or in the evening. But I'll see you guys then. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Bye.